So for me, it wasn't the disconnection or the time we need for the forwards to do better. I think the first half was mainly that we had to do better in build-up. And that's what we did more and more in the second half, and that's why we created also so many good moments, chances, and moments that we could have created much more.
Arne, obviously when you lose there'll be much more focus on all the changes in the summer, the new attackers, but I mean, how close do you have this team to what you wanted, to your ideal image of it?
I think you're never close to your ideal. You have to work really hard to reach a certain level, and then it's very hard in football because you also play against very good teams to keep that level in going, and what I mean with that is consistency. So, but it's clear that we had our changes in the summer. Players came in different moments. Last week there's hardly been any training time, and still we need to try to bring these players in. And if the result would have been better today with a draw or a win, which was both possible, I don't say we deserved it. A draw we definitely deserved, but then we would have had a great start to the season if you take into account everything that what happened in the summer in Liverpool.
Can you tell us what happened to Konaté, and is it a big injury?
I don't know if it's a big injury, but what I do know is that he limped, is that the right English word, a little bit. And when I asked him, he said, yeah, I feel my quad a little bit. I said, okay. But then for me, all alarm bells go off because in another sprint, then you never know if that is going to go good. Is that the way to say it? So it was already also a substitution that I had in mind, maybe for a few minutes later or a little bit later, because the right centre-back had a lot of ball possession, and we needed to create from that position, and we all know that Ryan is quite good in that. So yeah, it might be okay that he went off early enough, but it was clear that I had to take him off because he was limping.
One here, then last one here.
Hi Arne. Talking about your defense, Konaté and Van Dijk obviously have been playing very much these games against Konaté has been injured now. How do you think you can rotate more the centre backs?
How you can do this? That's not so easy to put someone else in. That's the way to rotate. But yeah, if I rotate against Galatasaray, people complain that I rotate. So yeah. It is a risk of playing. We were just talking about Konaté. He's playing 3 games now in 7 or 8 days with 4.5 hour flight up and down. So yeah, that's true. But yeah, that is the balance you need to find. Playing a tough game against Palace that play only long balls, and every ball, every corner kick is dangerous. So you need long and strong defenders. And I think if you play Chelsea away, you also need 2 centre-backs, but when we were 0-0 down, I took the risk, if you want to call it like this, to play with a midfielder as a centre-back.
Hi Arne, I know you mentioned in midweek about resting Mo Salah and the minutes he's had, but today he seemed to snatch at a couple of chances. Do you think the team are kind of missing that clinical cutting edge from him in this sort of moment?
Yeah, now that's then interesting. So, did he create today so much because he didn't play during the week, or did he miss the chances because he missed a bit of sharpness that he could have had if he would have played against Galatasaray? We will never know. What I like is that we brought him many times in the position he would like to be in, and I would like him to be in, because he's shown in his career and since I'm here that in those positions he can score goals. And I think today he had many opportunities to do what he's done so often, but yeah, he's a human being, and it's not like every chance he gets is always a goal. We feel sometimes it is because what he's done last season and so many times, but yeah, he can also have a game where he has where he has chances and a lot of times in promising positions and don't have a goal on assist.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.